Students who do catch a cold or need any medicine can visit the Queen Washington Health Center.
Many white students think they get a special benefit from coming to historically black TSU. Some come for convenience or for financial aid, but many find there's more to the TSU experience. Tasha Rogers and Janae Eichelberger have more.
When TSU first opened its doors in 1912, it was a school for Negroes. Now, nearly 100 years later, the demographic has changed. According to TSU website, 22% of the student body is white. The most prominent places where you can find white students are here outside of Clement Hall, the Engineering Building, and the Allied Health Building. Traditionally an HBCU, many non-blacks feel a level of comfort attending TSU. Many white students formerly attended predominantly white schools. Attending an HBCU allows them the opportunity to explore different cultures outside of their own.
It's been a very good learning experience for me, and you know, I've gotten to do things and be around people who I probably wouldn't have the chance to otherwise in my life, and I love it. I think it's a really good experience.
Not only are white students attending TSU for the good education, many of them are involved in various sport activities such as football, softball, or volleyball. There are other cultures attending TSU as well. Staying close to home and cheaper tuition are also incentives for many students who are not black.
I got free ride to here. My parents didn't want me to go out of state, and they had a good engineering program.
Not only is there an increase in white students this semester, but many non-traditional white students can be seen as well.
I initially chose TSU because it was the only school in Middle Tennessee that offered my major, but having been here now, if I had a choice, I still would have chosen TSU.
Working students may choose to return to TSU for job-related training.
I currently work for a consulting engineering firm here in Nashville, and I've been doing that for 13 years, and really the only way to really move up in my field is to get my degree.
TSU is home to students of all races. Outside of Clement Hall, this is Janae Eichelberger with TSU Tiger News.
The campus of TSU has been commended for its clean appearance. However, lately it seems that some areas of the campus have gone completely ignored by the janitorial staff. Reporter Takia Cheatham has more.
Pride in keeping the campus clean. The beautification of the campus is one of administrators' top priorities, but inside some classrooms, it's a different story. In certain buildings, such as the Performing Arts Building, the janitorial staff can be seen cleaning diligently to ensure both the building and classrooms remain tidy. So tidy, in fact, there isn't any trash to be found anywhere. So why is it that some classrooms appear to be so dirty it looks like janitors aren't on the payroll? General environmentalist Reggie Lanier explains what's really the problem.
We can't really get into the classrooms when students are in there, so we try to balance it out between the classes so we can get in, because you can't mop hallways and dust mop. It's too much traffic, students coming through. We don't want anybody to hurt themselves.
For the convenience of students traveling to classes, trash bins were placed in several locations so trash can be discarded along the way, but trash still finds its way into the classroom. Administrators have asked that students and faculty do their part in keeping the campus clean by disposing of all trash in the trash bins located all over campus. This is Takia Cheatham with Tiger News.
Administrators also have advised that there are trash containers inside most classrooms, which should eliminate excess trash.
Tennessee State University will soon be getting a new addition to its campus, the Women's Center. The center will provide a diverse environment where women can be able to personally develop, become empowered, and feel safe. The center will cost approximately $6 million to build. Reporter Derek Garland has more.
Across the country, women are attending college in increasingly greater numbers.
The vision of the Women's Center was emanated from Dr. Marcy Johnson, the First Lady at Tennessee State University. When she first came to TSU, she had an experience of running into a female student had been a victim of domestic violence, and she wanted to help the student. And she saw that there's a need for centralized resources to help all of our students here at Tennessee State University.
Here's a detailed picture of what the Women's Center will look like.
The mission of the Women's Center is to enhance the academic experience of all women, their personal development, and is through providing an inclusive environment that is safe and that promotes the gender and other types of issues for women.
The objective of the Women's Center would be to strengthen the economical, physical, political, social, and spiritual well-being of all women at Tennessee State University and the surrounding community. The Women's Center will offer a variety of programs and activities, including preventing violence against women, scholarships, career and professional development, education, and financial empowerment. The program's funding will be based on grants and private funds. For more information about the Women's Center, you can call 615-963-5685 or on the web at www.tennstate.edu/Women's Center. This is Derek Garland reporting for Tiger News.
Construction for the TSU Women's Center has not yet begun, but is expected to be completed by late 2009.
Many people think history is a boring list of names and dates, but as reporter Rita Cote discovers, history is very much alive.
The Tennessee History Festival started off with a bang. Teachers brought their students from all over the state to get a glimpse into the lives of early Tennesseans.
I have 148 living history participants, and they're spread out all along the timeline on 7th Avenue. And they will demonstrate everything from Native American and Hernando de Soto to the Vietnam War.
Young children were able to see firsthand what life would have been like without some of the luxuries we enjoy today, like a modern washer and dryer.
You put it on the clothesline and hope the bird doesn't poop on it.
One festival demonstrator says it's important to show children how people used to live and what their role would have been.
Any spare time they had, that's aside from schooling and chores, that they would most probably be sitting there spinning their own yarn to help darn and mend their socks, if not make themselves new socks or new mittens for that winter. Actually repairing their own clothes.
These, along with other lessons participants learned at the Tennessee History Festival.
The festival is in its 4th year and will resume next fall.
We'd like to thank you for joining us for this special edition of Tiger News. I'm Ashley Washington.
And I'm Michael Johnson. Please have a great day.